Unser Dad ist voll chillig, holy shit. Der wirkt halt voll gechillt. Folge König, ja, okay. Zum Ratsaal. Frag mich, in welcher Etage das liegt. Ist doch nicht in der hier, oder? Oder doch? Und jetzt sollte eigentlich die Cutscene vom ganzen Anfang kommen, vom Game. Wo die 4 Könige am Tisch gesessen haben und darüber geredet haben. Es geblitzt hat und die ganzen Monster kamen.
This child, he is the one?
Ich hab's gewusst, Leute. Hier sind wir wieder, Folge 1.
There's no mistaking it. Dark one riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Oh, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
Ihr Wichser, Alter.
Satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian, everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Der Sultan hat einfach gar nichts gesagt zu der ganzen Aktion.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now, Your Majesty!
Warum regnet es im Schloss?
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters! attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
Okay.
Where is the luminary, Mobs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
Junge, als ob 𝐒𝐤𝐻 fucking strong is, holy shit.
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Nice. Imagine und Bodo kämpft immer noch mit uns.
Both of you.
Okay, warte. Folge König Erwin zum Thronsaal auf den zweiten Stock von König Eschenburg. Also, er geht jetzt unsere Ma retten.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
Oh shit, der hat die fucking krasse Rüstung an. Oh, die Rüstung will ich auch, die sieht übernice aus. Kann ich hier auf die Fresse hauen, diesem scheiß Monster? Gebt uns zu Lichtbringer, ihr Menschenwürmer. Das Monster scheint sich als Junats Anwesenheit nicht bewusst zu sein. Versuchen es anzugreifen? Ja, safe. Grausames Gerippe. Warte, ich kann als Geist unser Schloss gerade retten. Na, wie gefällt dir das? So ergeht es jedem, der sich mit Eschenburg anlegt. Okay, das ist episch. Das ist fucking episch. Wir folgen ihm ins Erdgeschoss, aber wir retten unser Schloss. Fuck it. Ganz ehrlich. Wir ändern die Vergangenheit. Und somit auch die Zukunft. Wir sorgen dafür, dass die Vergangenheit abgeändert wird. Sie greifen immer weiter an Welle um Welle. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange ich sie noch abwehren kann. Bro, aber ihr habt mich. Ich bin der super coole Geist mit einem riesen Drachentöter-Shirt. Ich trete den allen in den Arsch. Obwohl, folgen wir doch einfach mal unserem Dad, der nicht hier ist. What? Okay, warte mal. Machen wir es so wie immer. Ich frage mich nur, warum König Elvin den kleinen Prinz mit nach unten genommen hat. Ich hoffe einfach nur, dass es den beiden gut geht. Ja, uns geht sicherlich gut, sonst wären wir ja jetzt nicht hier.
We should be able to get out through here.
His presence. I sense him. I smell him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Just you try and take him.
Mann, Gott, nein, unser Dad. Easy, Bro.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.